Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here to share with you my entry for Tamika Who Scrapped the World's Stuffed Pocket Swap here on YouTube. This was rather an involved swap where you had to make lots of pieces, but it was fun. There were different themes. There, I think, were four. I know it was tropical, sweet, magical, and I think coffee or tea. And I chose to be in the sweet group, and with the swap, you had several components. You had to do a 3x3 note card. You had to do a flower that you made or altered. You had to do a 2-inch embellishment. You had to make 2 stick pins. And then you also had to do a tag with a to and from and a hanging element, currently that lists current things that you are doing, and then a pocket to go in it. And each one of the things in each one of the components had things that you needed to do. So I will start off with my tag. I did sweet as a theme, and I went with an ice cream theme. And so my tags are ice cream bars. And each tag had to have at least a layer and an embellishment and a to and a from. So there's my to and a from on the back, and it had to have a hanging element. So I used this eyelash trim. I kind of went with blues and pinks and little green thrown in for the color scheme. So here is my tag that has a layer of fuchsia on the back. I layered that on top of this wood grain paper, so the whole thing is cut out in the wood grain. Then there's a layer of fuchsia and then this layer of blue. I used this puffy enamel sticker, which was also an ice cream bar with a bite taken out of it. Each one will have a different tag on it. And then I finished it off with this cute little resin bow. And all of the bows are different colors. So everything is not identical this time, but they're all very similar. So that's my tag. Then my embellishment is this clip. Now it is on an ice cream cone, so I will take that off. But I just use that as the backing. I die cut out this polka dotted ice cream cone. And you can see there it's textured, but I just use that to clip my embellishment on. It is a resin ice cream bar, and then I added a little piece of bling here, and it is on this clip. So I decided to do something a little different, so this can be used in a planner, journal, that kind of thing. So that's my embellishment. Then my flower I made with this die and stamp set that I got from HSN. It's a Crafter's Companion set, and I used what am I trying to say? A stylus and water to wet the paper and give it a little dimension. It's 2 layers. Now this is the one I made for myself. The ones that you guys have will not have the inking on the top layer, because I thought that took a little bit away from the flower. So the bottom layer will have the inking with the veining. Your top layer will not, as you'll see in a minute. I made the leaves, die cut the leaves, and then have this little circle in the back. I'm holding it all together. And then I did this cute little ice cream cone with a flower in the center. So that is the flower. And then the top layer is all glittered with Wink Stella. Don't know how well you can see that, but it is shimmery. Then my um, 3x3 card is an ice cream cone. And please forgive the fact that this one doesn't have the fourth bling there. All the rest of them have 4 blings. This one is mine. I dropped the last bling on the floor and just didn't dig out another package yet. So, but rest assured, all of the other ones for my partners have a bling in there. I used a textured pattern paper that kind of puts you in the mind of an ice cream cone. And then I use a lighter pink for the ice cream itself. I stamped with Hello Friend because it had to have a sentiment, had to have at least a layer, and then also had to have some embellishments, which are my rhinestones. The inside is plain because it's shaped and you could see the paper if you put a piece on the inside. But I did back the back to make it a little bit more sturdy. So, I mean, you can write on the back also or put a photo there or something like that. But that is the card. And then we had to have a matching envelope. So I used my Creative Time stitched envelope die to make an envelope to match. So that is the card. And then we also had to have 2 stick pins. And here are mine. First one I made to try to mimic, oops, dropping stuff. Sorry. Just want to pick this up before it sits on the ground and gets all discombobulated. There we go. Anyway, sorry about that. I made the first one to kind of look like an ice cream cone or ice cream sundae in a cup. I used tulip flower. Your stick pins had to have at least 2 beads and a spacer. So I used these 2 white beads to mimic the ice cream, and this can be like a smaller ice cream or if, you know, a topper. Then I have spacers here, and I just think this is cute. It's a rondelle spacer, so it has rhinestones around it, and then this clear long bead. Then on this one, there are bubblegum pink color beads and spacers in between. I use this triangle diamond shaped head stick pin. And then I hung an ice cream cone charm from it. Then I just made this little card. I'm just fumble fingers. Made this little card to hang or to house the stick pins. And it's the shape of an ice cream cone. Then my currently is a bigger ice cream cone. Just cut it out, printed out my currently. Things trying to do. Have 2 pieces of bling, the top and bottom. Trying to eat healthy and lose weight. Prepare for my first trip to Hawaii. I'm working on 2 large conferences for my job that are coming up this fall. I'm reorganizing my craft room, and I'm trying to complete a mini album for my mom showcasing her jewelry and her jewelry shows. So that's my currently. And then finally you needed a pocket to house it all in. So I made this cute little ice cream truck. Used some washi tape, little bling for the headlight, added a sticker on each one. Each one says something different. This one says Sweet Ideas. The washi tape has Sweet Treats on it. I made an accordion pocket and put it together in between a second just plain truck in the back. So each thing will come individually packaged in a bag. So everything is in a bag except for the currently tag. That's just in there. So there's also some goodies that will be included. And as you can see here, this one says treat yourself. Ultimately, they will be wrapped in a bag, just a clear bag like this. And hopefully once it gets to you, it will still be all packaged up and not everywhere coming out, because I didn't have any smaller bags that were exactly the size of this. So hopefully it will stay that way. But I just put just a plain topper and then a little resin ice cream cone there. And then there is a tag on the back with my information. I'm not going to show that to you because there is another goodie in the back that I don't want to show. So, let you guys be a little surprised on Tamika's reveal. So, that is my swap for Tamika's Stuffed Pocket Suite. I believe I'm group number 2 in the suite. And ladies, I hope that you like them. And I had a good time making them. Tamika, thank you so much for hosting. Everybody, thank you for watching. And you have a great and very blessed day. Bye-bye.